Elon Musk has just unveiled the Grok roadmap to AGI, starting with the quiet release of Grok 4.3 beta, a model so under the radar that even xAI didn't formally announce it. But this beta is merely the first step in an astonishingly aggressive plan. Grok 4.4 at 1 trillion parameters is expected in early May, followed by Grok 4.5 at 1.5 trillion parameters by late May. Beyond that, Musk is already training 7 models simultaneously on the Colossus cluster, including 2 1 trillion variants, 2 1.5 trillion variants, and massive 6 trillion and 10 trillion models destined for Grok 5. The 10 trillion model alone will take about 2 months to pre-train, and Musk explicitly linked Grok 5 to AGI when asked directly. Whether that holds up remains to be seen, but the strategy is clear. xAI isn't competing on small tweaks. It's betting everything on massive compute, parallel training runs, and breakneck scaling to catch up to competitors like OpenAI and Anthropic. If Grok 5 delivers, it could redefine the AI landscape. If not, it'll be another case of overpromising. OpenAI is no longer just a software company. It's now planning to build its own AI-powered smartphone, and this could completely change how we use our devices. Instead of opening apps and doing everything manually, this phone would let you simply say what you want, and the AI handles the rest.
Bob mode. You've been programmed, bud. Thank you. Computer, activate Loverboy sequencing. Make these guys fall in love with each other in 5 hours, okay? You guys been programmed.
Need to book a flight, send a message, or order food? The AI does it for you. By working with major chip makers and designing its own system, OpenAI wants full control over both hardware and software, something current AI apps don't have. Today, AI assistants are limited by phone operating systems, but OpenAI's approach removes those barriers entirely. The phone would constantly understand your context and habits to deliver smarter, faster results. While companies like Apple are adding AI into existing phones, OpenAI is building a device from the ground up, designed entirely around AI. If it succeeds, this could mark the end of the app era and the start of a new one, where your phone becomes a true personal assistant, not just a tool you have to control.
おはよう。おはようございます。うわー。
Robotics has come a long way with the integration of artificial intelligence, and one of the most impressive examples is Pepper, a humanoid robot designed to interact naturally with humans. Used in schools and public spaces, Pepper helps inform and guide people while creating a friendly and engaging experience. What makes Pepper unique is its ability to recognize faces, understand basic emotions, and communicate through speech and even a touchscreen display on its chest.
OK です。108cm です。
Its design is both safe and approachable, with smooth, human-like movements powered by multiple degrees of freedom and advanced motors. Standing at about 120 centimeters tall, Pepper is equipped with touch sensors and navigation systems that allow it to move autonomously and respond to its environment. It can speak multiple languages and adapt to different situations, making it highly versatile. On the inside, Pepper runs on a powerful and flexible software platform that supports various programming languages, enabling developers to customize its behavior. Its emotion recognition system analyzes facial expressions and voice tones to respond in a more human-like way. As artificial intelligence continues to evolve, robots like Pepper are becoming an important part of our daily lives, transforming how we interact with technology and bringing us closer to a future where humans and robots coexist seamlessly. The AI war in 2026 isn't slowing down. This time, DeepSeek just made a move that could seriously shake the industry. Their latest model, DeepSeek V4, isn't just another competitor to GPT 5.5 or Claude Opus 4.7, it's something fundamentally different. While companies like OpenAI, Google DeepMind, and Anthropic keep their most powerful models locked behind APIs and paywalls, DeepSeek is going fully open source, meaning anyone can modify and use it. Not only is it powerful with massive versions like DeepSeek V4 Pro and Flash, but it's also insanely cheap. We're talking up to 6 times cheaper than competitors, which means tasks that cost around $35 on GPT 5.5 could drop to just about $5. Now imagine startups, developers, and even solo creators suddenly having access to that level of power without the insane cost barrier. Even though DeepSeek V4 isn't topping every leaderboard yet, it's already close enough to make big tech nervous. These strange, robotic dogs trigger an almost immediate visceral reaction. They don't just sit there like traditional sculptures, they interact and feel oddly alive.
It's pretty usually a visceral reaction to it.
The idea behind this exhibition is to push art beyond something static and turn it into something unpredictable, something that exists in real time. Powered by advances in artificial intelligence and robotics, these machines wander around, avoiding each other, observing their surroundings, and capturing images of what they see. But here's where it gets even stranger. They then generate and print artwork in the style of iconic artists.
Are taking pictures of everything they see and pooping out prints in the style of that person.
One creates distorted abstract visuals inspired by Pablo Picasso, while another produces bold, repetitive prints reminiscent of Andy Warhol. It's bizarre, fascinating, and slightly unsettling. But beyond the spectacle, there's a deeper message. In the past, artists like Picasso didn't just create art, they changed how we perceived reality itself. Today, that power may have shifted. Instead of painters and visionaries, it's tech billionaires shaping what we see and consume, and ultimately, how we understand the world. This installation forces us to ask a difficult question. Are we still seeing through the eyes of artists or through the lens of machines controlled by someone else? Just hours ago, ChatGPT Pro users started noticing something strange. The AI suddenly felt smarter and almost too good, and it happened without any announcement from OpenAI. No updates, no press releases, just a quiet shift that's now being called a phase of silent acceleration. Behind the scenes, OpenAI has already been improving performance, with earlier updates making models up to 40% faster without even changing their core weights. But with GPT 5.4, the improvements go deeper, allowing it to generate better results using fewer tokens, which means faster responses, lower costs, and more reliable outputs. And it's not just speed, its ability to understand images and generate UI designs has reached a new level, even cloning interfaces from screenshots with impressive accuracy. Now here's where things get interesting. GPT 5.5, codenamed Spud, reportedly finished training and is only weeks away. While nothing is confirmed, one thing is clear. OpenAI is no longer just releasing upgrades, they're quietly redefining what AI can do, right under everyone's nose. Today, we're introducing GPT Rosalind, a powerful new AI model built to accelerate breakthroughs in biology and medicine. Traditionally, developing a new drug can take over a decade, with researchers navigating complex workflows, massive datasets, and countless experimental steps. GPT Rosalind changes that by helping scientists move faster from raw data to real insights. It can analyze scientific literature, interpret genetic and protein data, and even assist in designing experiments, all while connecting to dozens of specialized research tools. Named after Rosalind Franklin, whose work was key to understanding DNA, this model represents a new era where AI becomes a true partner in scientific discovery. By improving early-stage research and uncovering connections humans might miss, GPT Rosalind could dramatically increase the speed and success rate of developing new treatments, bringing life-saving innovations closer to reality. Anthropic has never revealed how CloudMythos actually works, but a project called OpenMythos proposes a bold idea. Instead of stacking many different layers like traditional transformers, this design reuses the same block over and over in a loop, refining its reasoning step by step. Think of it like rewriting a draft, instead of starting from scratch each time. The model processes input through a prelude, then loops through a recurrent block multiple times, and finally outputs through a coda. Each loop updates its internal state while reusing the original input, preventing it from drifting off track. It also uses mixture of experts, activating different mini-networks at each step, making every loop slightly different. What's really interesting is that all reasoning happens internally in continuous space. No intermediate text, just pure computation. This means harder problems can simply run more loops, giving the model deeper reasoning without needing more parameters. With added stability controls and adaptive stopping, this approach could match larger models at a fraction of the size. Whether it's correct or not, OpenMythos offers a powerful idea. The future of AI might depend less on size and more on how long a model thinks. AI has advanced rapidly thanks to massive amounts of internet data, but the next wave of innovation depends on something much harder to obtain. That's where Simula comes in, a new framework that completely rethinks how synthetic data is created. Instead of generating data point by point, Simula designs entire datasets using a reasoning-first approach, giving developers precise control over coverage, complexity, and quality. It starts by mapping a domain into detailed taxonomies to ensure broad representation, then creates varied scenarios within each category to avoid repetition. From there, it can increase difficulty independently and verify outputs using dual evaluation systems to maintain accuracy. This structured, programmable approach transforms data into something more like code. The result is not just more data, but better data, tailored to specific AI models and tasks. As industries demand more specialized AI, frameworks like Simula could become essential, enabling systems to learn from scenarios that don't even exist yet, and pushing artificial intelligence into entirely new frontiers.